Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Danganronpa v3 Killing Harmony. On the last episode, we found out that we had to continue the killing game after Monokuma resurrected himself from the dead! Well, I mean, he just had a spare one lying around. And we also devised a plan with Shuichi in order to try and catch the person who is in cahoots with Monokuma. But for now, before we spend our free time with one of our classmates, I think we need to visit the school store. Because, if my hunch is correct, this is where we can get some presents, which we can give to people who we hang out with. And yep, here it is, the Mono machine. Food box. The Saishu School Service. Wow, look, this thing is demanding attention and I can't even look at it. Fine, whatever. I didn't want your food anyway. Alright, so, for people who don't know how this works, which I'm assuming is a lot of you, the more Monokuma coins that you put into the machine, the higher chance you have for not getting a repeat present. So, for now, we can just put in one coin. And we can get loads of presents. Like, the sewing kit will be good for Shinigami, so I'm not going to make you sit here while I get a load of presents, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I got a lot of presents now. Like, a lot. Like, I'm pretty sure I got enough to last me the whole game. So, I think, for now, at the very least, it's time we hang out with who I want to hang out with. Hello there, Kurumi. How are you doing? I mean, come on, can you guys blame me? Short hair, maid, last name's Tojo. Come on, it was pretty obvious.
That is correct.
Government-certified ultimates now find themselves forced to murder one another. Perhaps this is an act of terrorism. Should I spend time with Kurumi? Yes, we should.
That is correct.
But I cannot imagine Monokuma having any sort of political agenda. I may be brooding on this more than necessary. I should calm myself. Don't worry, we can calm ourselves as we go out for a walk. I spent time with, taking a walk in the courtyard with... Oh wow, we actually did go for a walk. Kurumi and I grew a little closer today. Would I like to give her a present? Yes, I shall. Let's see, what would you like? Hot water with grated ginger in it. Warms the body and prevents colds. It tastes delicious with honey mixed in. I'm gonna say that you like tea. You seem the tea type of person. So, here you go.
That is troubling.
Even though I'm here to serve you, I cannot believe I received such a great gift. The only way I can return the favor is to serve as your maid. Is that alright with you?
How can I help you?
Yeah, that's fine. Kaede, is there anything you wish for me to do?
Huh?
Huh? Not at the moment.
Ben.
Then why are you speaking to me? Why? Oh, that's right, Karumi's a maid. So she probably thinks I want her to do something for me.
Sorry.
Sorry, Kurumi, for giving you the wrong idea. I just wanted to have a chat with you, you know, without any of the ultimate maid stuff. Have a chat with me. Of course, I do not mind such requests. It's not a request, but more like, well, I don't want to make this more complicated.
That is correct.
To be quite frank, I wish to speak with you as well, Kaede. Well, that's unexpected. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have much in common. Oh, but I'm happy to talk anyway. Ask me anything.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have prepared some questions I would like you to answer. Kurumi took out a notebook.
May I?
These questions all concern food. Do you have any food allergies I should be aware of?
No.
No, I don't have any.
What do you think?
Are there specific foods that you detest? I can't think of any foods that I really like or really hate.
I see.
I see. Most impressive. Then I shall move on to my next question. Do you have a preference for certain bedding materials? Bedding materials?
Yes.
For example, do you prefer down, buckwheat, memory foam, or cotton pillows? The pillow I have right now is good enough. Why is she asking this? Is this some kind of interrogation? Oh man, what do I say? I don't want to annoy her. Are you doing research?
Hey. My apologies.
Oh, my apologies. Are my questions causing you discomfort?
No,
No, I did say you could ask me anything, but...
that is correct.
I should have been forthright with my intentions.
May I?
Your comfort matters very much to me, Kaede, hence my questions. With the information you have provided, I can provide you with a greater service.
Huh?
What? You do all that for me?
Yes.
Not just for you, but for everyone else as well. Once we are finished here, I intend to present these questions to the others. Oh, that's why she wanted to talk to me.
I am a maid after all.
If you are not content for any reason, please call me and I shall fulfill any request.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Kurumi sure loves to take care of people. She's definitely a good person. After parting ways with Kurumi, I return to my room. Which makes me worried, because it's always the good people that are the first to go. So, I'm assuming we still have some time? Yep. We got 2 sessions of free time every day, it seems. Alright, so we talked with Kurumi. Who else can we talk with today? We could talk with Kurumi again. Which isn't actually a bad idea, considering you get more skills the more you talk to one person. So let's see if we can hang out with her again. Let's see, where are you, Kurumi? Here you are. Oh god, I got sucked into you for a second.
I will grant your wish.
If you are unsatisfied with anything, please let me know. I will serve you as best I can. Let's spend some more time with her.
That is fine.
Is it recreation you seek? I understood. I will do everything in my power to keep you entertained. Wonder if she's actually enjoying spending time with people. I spent some time being entertained by Kurumi. I'm a little tired. We grew a bit closer again today. Right, okay, more presents. Cleopatra Pearl Cocktail, a drink based on the story of Cleopatra dissolving one of her pearl earrings in a cup of vinegar, said to be good for beauty. Olive oil, vegetable oil created from olives. If wielded correctly, it would make you look cool as you cook. She will look cool as she looks as she cooks. Also, she wants to cook for everyone, so yeah, I think this is a good call. You do not need to worry about giving a gift to me, but I will graciously accept it. Well then, what should I do today? Please give me a command.
You know?
Kurumi, I need to say something to you.
Is this a request?
No, it's not a request. There is no need for formal pleasantries. Simply state your request.
Ah, jeez.
That right there, Kurumi. It's both your best and your worst quality. Beg your pardon?
Kirumi!
You spoil people too much. And because of that, everyone is becoming too dependent on you.
I do not mind.
I do not mind. Serving others is what every maid truly desires. That's not what I mean. I understand that you're passionate about serving others. But at this rate, everyone's going to start calling you Mom. Is that what you want?
Please wait.
Do not call me that. I am a high school student like the rest of you.
Right?
See, you don't like being called that, do you?
May I?
Kaede, I think you misunderstand the role of a servant. A servant performs their duties while also respecting their master as a person. A servant does not spoil anyone. You say that, but I still think you're spoiling them.
You know?
Kurumi, I've been thinking. Maybe the intent behind your desire to serve isn't getting through to us.
That is.
What do you mean by that? For example, in a piano recital, no matter how earnestly I play, only the people who care to listen will hear me.
That is correct.
I understand. It is unfortunate, but to those in the audience who are not interested, a performance from the ultimate pianist may sound like a cacophonous din to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always hope that those people will gain a greater appreciation for music. Wait, that's not my point! My point is, you may believe you are serving others with the best of intentions, but that doesn't mean those you serve will appreciate your help.
That is.
It'll just come across as spoiling them because you're not considering your needs. Do you really think that?
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's not the kind of maid you want to be, is it?
that is correct.
No, you are correct. In pursuing my principle of selfless devotion, I must consider my own satisfaction as well.
Because of you, I was able to re-examine my principles. Thank you. No.
Don't mention it. Also, I was not expecting that to be voice acted. That is new. I thought I was being too nosy, but I'm glad I ended up helping Kurumi. Oh, you and me are going to become the best of friends. Only 2 more days, huh? This is an official announcement from the Ultimate Academy. As you can see, Monokid had a little too much honey. He was really happy about Daddy's return. Now let's play darts! Monodam can be the dartboard. And let's go bowling! Monodam can be the ball!
Yeah, but...
By the way, which announcement were we making? The nighttime announcement. What? It's already that late? Then we should go to bed soon.
Bedtimer sign!
It's already nighttime. At this rate, the time limit will expire before we know it. But I won't lose. I won't give up. Because I want to see everyone's smiles just a little longer. I want to spend time with them, laughing and talking like normal teenagers. So, I won't give up. I'll teach you guys how to win over a lady. First, you gotta give her a present. Ladies can't resist presents. But you can't give her any present. It's gotta be a present suited to her tastes. And it's gotta be a handmade present too, so it looks like you put thought into it. For example, the kind lady who's into strong men would love a handmade pro wrestling group. She'll love being surrounded by macho dudes, and you'll make money off of the wrestlers too. If enough wrestlers get popular, then it might be good to host a big event. And after they're done beating up each other, they can fight with other pro wrestling groups. Just give it a shot, and I'm positive you'll win her heart. I kind of felt like the message got a little bit mixed in there.
Guys in Shiner sign! This is an announcement!
Daytime again?
It is now 8 a.m.
Yep. Jeez, Monokid really drank too much, honey. How long is he gonna keep sleeping?
Ah,
Oh, by the way, Father's time limit expires at 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
So long, farewell!
The time limit ends tomorrow night. Shuichi is gambling on that, which means we have to watch the library while time is running out. Shall we start preparing then? I'm getting worried. Oh, Shuichi! Perfect timing! Shuichi, I wanted to ask you something! But as soon as I answered the door...
Monokuma is on.
Too bad! It's me! Damn it, I knew it wasn't going to be Shuichi, but I was expecting at least one of the other students. What do you want? It hurts my heart to be screamed at by a young girl. But it hurts so good all the same.
Jeez.
What do you want?
Hey.
Ah, I figured I'd come to let you know that some of the research labs are open.
Huh?
You mean the ultimate research labs? Those classrooms tailored to our 16 talents? Uh-huh. Your lab is finally all set up, so you can go in whenever you want.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Now, go to the ultimate pianist lab right away and compose a murderous melody.
Stop it.
A murderous melody? What are you even talking about?
And another.
So, are you gonna invite me inside for tea or what?
Jeez.
No, of course not! I slammed the door in Monokuma's face with all my might.
Aw.
Jeez, that was super annoying.
Jeez.
God, how annoying!
Jeez.
Jeez, enough already, you're bothering me! And it's Shuichi, yep. How did I know? I'm sorry, should I come back later? Oh, Shuichi, sorry, just ignore what I said. I wanted to talk to you too, Shuichi. I was wondering if we needed anything for the plan. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I might know how to keep watch on the library.
Huh?
Weren't we planning on hiding inside the library and keeping watch from there? If we did that, we risk the mastermind running into us. It's safer to watch from further away. We also need hard evidence to convince everyone of the mastermind's identity. So that's why I thought it might be a good idea to set up cameras. Cameras?
Okay.
I found some cameras and security sensors in the warehouse. With some modification, we could combine the two. And have cameras that will detect movement and take pictures. If we set up a few in the library, we can capture proof of the mastermind. And we don't have to be in the library for this to work. So we are less likely to be caught.
I see.
That's a really good idea, but do you really know how to modify a camera?
That's.
Well, I don't know how. That's why I wanted to ask Mew, the ultimate inventor, if she could help us. Oh yeah, that's true. Will she really help us? But she's pretty intimidating, so I'm having trouble talking to her by myself.
That's right.
Oh, in that case, we should ask her together. I saw Mew heading to the dining hall. I think she'll still be there.
Is that alright?
But we should be careful about what we tell her. She might be it. She might be it? As in, Mew might be the mastermind? I doubt it, but...
Yeah.
Well, if that's what you think... Well, let's not waste any time. I have to be on the eye out for Monokuma coins as well, or places that could have Monokuma coins, because that has been something which I've been neglecting so far because of all of the coins I had already from the demo. But it still would be worth checking. So I have to look out for anywhere suspicious. Anyway, dining hall. Okay, it was down here and to the left. Right? Yes! Haha! I'm starting to learn. Oh. Hey, Mackie. Morning, Mackie. Morning. Huh? Is she in a bad mood? She's always in a bad mood, Kaede.
Sure. Whatever.
Heading to the dining hall? You guys better brace yourselves then.
Why?
What? Why? Because Mew's there.
Huh?
Mew?
I don't understand.
She's always weird, but this morning, she's been even weirder than usual. Since her research lab opened, she's been pretty excited to tinker with her machines. I can totally see Mew bragging to Mackie about that.
I see.
I see, so Mew's lab is open too. Monokuma told me this morning that mine was open. And what about you? No, not yet. I suppose only Mew and Kaede's labs have been prepared.
Is that so?
I see. It sounded like Mackie was in a bad mood. I think Mew was bragging about her lab being open. But I don't think that would bother Mackie since she seems so level-headed.
Then...
I guess she heard something that she really did not want to hear. what are we walking into? And we're going to ask her for a favor. I don't feel good. Oh well, at least we got a warning. Deep breaths. Let's go in. Miu is sitting down, looking like her usual haughty self. Seems like she's alone. Hey, Miu, how you doing, girl? Good girlfriend.
Hey,
Morning, Miu. Well, if it isn't the flat-chested Kaede, what do you and your pathetic tits want? I don't... No, that's not true at all. Yeah, that's about the greeting I was expecting. I'll just pretend I didn't hear that. I have a small favor to ask of you, Miu, right, Shuichi?
You're right.
Yeah, actually, there's something we want you to make. We found cameras and security sensors in the warehouse, and, do you think you could make cameras that detect movement and take pictures? As in, it would automatically take a picture if the motion sensor detects something.
huh?
The hell are you gonna use that for? To keep Monokuma under surveillance. We might learn important information.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that. Please, Miu, we need your help to get everyone out of here.
Oh, I see.
Ah, okay, I get it now.
Bitch.
My answer is no.
Huh?
What?
You know.
You plebs got a lot of nerve asking me for a favor. Were you grubs in a past life? Is that why you don't understand basic human courtesy?
Fuck all y'all.
I'll forgive you just this once. Now get out of here before I whip out the bug spray. Well, this is about, yeah, this is about how I expected it to go. Without thinking, my body moved on its own.
Please, Mew. I really want to get out of here with everyone. And to do that, I need your help. So, please, I'm begging you.
Kaede,
Shuichi?
I'm begging you too. We could really use your help, Mew. Please?
What the hell? Quit bowing to me. No, I won't stop. I'm gonna stay like this until you say you'll do it, Mew. I'll do it for however long it takes. Who the hell uses bowing as a threat? Fine, I'll do it, okay? What? Really?
I grasped Miu's hand. Thank you, I owe you. Even after we escape, I'll owe you forever and ever and ever.
I don't know.
I'm not doing this for you guys. My research lab is in the garden, just opened up, so... I was already thinking about checking it out. So, can I have my hand back now? Because this is starting to creep me out. Oh, sorry, I was just so happy. But, are your hands always this clammy?
What did I do?
Anyway, bring me the security sensors and cameras before I change my mind. I'll be waiting in my research lab in the garden. Miu wobbled out of the dining hall as if she had been thrown off balance. She really is built like a house of cards. So grandiose with her presentation, but then as soon as anything, like, threatens her, I guess. Very interesting person. Thank God, I'm glad we managed to convince her.
Then...
Let's go to the warehouse and get the cameras and sensors right away. Yeah, let's. Maybe while I'm in there, I can try and find some mono coins. This place is huge! I hope we can find all the things we're looking for.
That's...
Don't worry. I know where the cameras and sensors are. I'll go get them. You can wait here.
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure? After he said that, Shuichi walked to the back of the warehouse. Guess I'll wait for Shuichi then. Is there anything I can look at in the meantime? Guess all the stuff I've looked at already. Yeah, it doesn't matter though, I'm just getting out of this place. Shot put balls. There's a wooden box. Are these iron balls? They look like they're for shot put. I picked one up to see if it was heavy as it looked, and it was. The athletes who have to hold these things are pretty impressive. Kaede, what are you doing? Oh, Shuichi, done already?
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the cameras. I think 3 should be enough.
Huh?
Disposable cameras? Will these work? That's all they had, but but they work. It should be fine. There's also photo developing solution here, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, if you're fine with them.
Well...
Yeah, 3 cameras should be okay. So, here's the security sensor. When this sensor picks up movement, it triggers this receiver to make a sound. We should get 3 of these as well.
I see.
As huge as this warehouse is, I didn't expect it to have security sensors in stock. Oh, do you want me to carry the cameras? I can put them in my backpack. I only have music sheets and spare vest, so there's still a lot of room inside.
Then...
Alright, let's go talk to Miu. As I took the 3 disposable cameras from Shuichi, I suddenly stopped. Will these cameras really work? Even if we take pictures of the mastermind and persuade everyone, what will we do after that? The mastermind could just smirk and order the exorcals to attack everyone. Can we really protect everyone in this plan? Will we really be able to escape this place? Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding into my backpack and I ran after him. She's starting to have doubts. And that is concerning. Alright, let's go to Miu's lab. I saw it in the courtyard.
I see.
Oh, you mean the large building in the garden at the bottom of the stairs? Up until now, our research labs have just been normal classrooms. Well, that seems alright, doesn't it? I feel like I should check out my research lab. I'm actually gonna give that a go. I mean, it's probably gonna stop me and say, hey, I should probably... Yeah, okay. I thought so. I want to check out my research lab at least, just to know what it looks like. Alright, so... outside, and... Of course I can't teleport. Well, guess we're running. Seems like everyone's here. Well, I'd say everyone, like 3 people are here, hanging out. Tenko is with Himiko, which doesn't surprise me. Angie's here. Glad to see everyone's still going about their daily business. Alright. Holy crap, this is our research station? It's freaking huge. Right after I knocked, the door violently swung open.
Trashy skank.
You're fucking late! How dare you waste precious seconds of my time? Oh, looks like she's back to normal.
Fuck all y'all.
Well, don't keep my golden brain waiting. Give me what you got. Okay, it's just 3, but... I took out the 3 cameras from my backpack and handed them to Mew.
What was that?
Disposable cameras? Are disposable cameras too difficult to modify for you?
Huh?
Huh? Do you ask bird watchers if they know how to gawk at dumbass birds? Of course I can do it, piece of cake!
Then...
Here are the security sensors.
Oh, I see.
So you want me to use these sensors to make the cameras take pictures automatically, right? I was thinking the camera could be triggered by the security sensor. As in, if the sensor detects movement, the receiver goes off and the shutter activates. That's how I'd like it to work if possible. After I heard that, I whispered to Shuichi's ear, "What are you going to use that for?"
that's...
"I'm going to set it up on the moving bookcase. That way, we can keep watch from anywhere as long as we have the receiver with us. If someone moves the bookcase, the receiver will let us know, right? And the cameras connected to the sensor will take the picture of whoever moved the bookcase." Oh, I see.
You mother...
Hey, what are you two whispering about?
No.
Nothing.
Is that alright?
I wrote down the details here. 2 cameras with built-in security sensors that will take photos automatically. And a 3rd camera that will trigger the sensor receiver as it automatically takes a photo.
Sure.
How soon do you need these? Could you make them by tomorrow morning?
Shut up!
Of course I can! You could tie me up and drip hot wax on me and I'd still finish in time. With that bold declaration, Mew slammed the door in our faces. Did she just reveal some of her kinks to us?
Then...
Anyway, I think this will do it. We just have to wait for Mew to finish. Kaede, what's wrong?
No.
Nothing, I was just thinking about how amazing you are for coming up with this plan, Shuichi.
Huh?
What?
You know?
Honestly, when I first met you, I didn't think you would be that reliable. But look at me now, relying on you like you're Sherlock Holmes or something.
Okay.
Yeah. We went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. The time limit expires at nighttime tomorrow. Today's my last chance to roam around. I need to make sure I don't forget to do anything important. Well guys, we got our plan set in motion, and all we can do is wait and just spend our free time doing whatever. And we'll be doing that on the next episode of Let's Play Danganronpa V3. So, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff, and on the next episode of Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, as I repeat myself, we'll see if we can get the cameras set up in time. See you guys then.